So for the power pod, I've just carried this piece out according to the plans and just taped these sides so that it have got a little bit more strength, because these are the places because these are the places which are mostly used, and the strength is upon these areas. And I've also just score cutted these areas, so you're just going to like break it, and there we go. And the next side also just like this, and then pop these out. Okay, similarly the next side, just like this. And we have got an A fold, so just like this, we are going to fold it like this. There we go. Just check it before gluing it, and the firewall will be mounted right over here, like this. Okay, so just take your hot glue gun and just apply a bit of glue on one side first. Just bend it. Okay, and it is an A fold, so fold it accordingly, and then take your square and just make it a 90 degree. Also clean the excess glue from the inside. Again, check it, it's 90 degrees, yes. That side. Now hold it for almost like 45 seconds. And similarly for the other side, just apply a bit of hot glue. Yes, like this. And it is an A fold, so fold it accordingly. Okay, and clean the excess with the extra foam. Take your square and or something like a gauge, so that you can measure a 90 degrees angle with it. Right, so it's done. It almost need like 45 seconds to the glue to just stick it to the foam, and I think so it's dry now. So for the firewall, just cut it a piece of plywood according to the plans, and I've just drilled these holes. I don't know how I did. I think according to my mortar size, just with this template. This kind of template, I think so. This is the one, yes. So I've just cut it accordingly, according to my use, and you can go how the template of your mortar is. So for the firewall, we are just going to apply a bit of hot glue on the front, and then put it, stick it just like this. And this is going to be the part which will be in which we'll just put the popsicles, the barbecue skewers, and we'll go into the model. So apply some hot glue. And just glue this here. So I think so it's good, like it's done. Okay. Okay, so now to reinforce it, we are just going to put some tape upon this, and then it's done. So here is the final finish of the Flitetest power pod. And for putting on the motor on the power pod, you just have to need this. You just need this template, this mount, which is going to be like this. You're just going to screw up the motor on this, and then we're just going to put this right onto the power pod. If you don't have this, or you don't want it like this, you can simply mount the motor onto the power pod and put screws from inside, but that's like a little bit difficult to do. And also, whenever you just want to put your motor get your motor back from it, you'll need to have all the screws unscrew from inside, and once a time will come when your grooves inside the plywood will be just ruined up. So for this one right now, I'm just going to put this motor mount. Just like this. And here, one thing more to mention, that you just need a type of screws which just fit right into these holes. Like if you're using a screw like this, so it will be just outside it, and then when you want to put your motor, then it will be just having a little bit space, and it will be a tilt, so the thrust angle you want to give will not be accurate. So here now I just need some screws to put the motor onto it. I just want it like this. Just cut this tip. Put this one by one right into the power pod. One by one. Just like this. Okay, so I've pretty much done it, and I've just installed the motor with these screws. The screws which comes with the servo motors, like the screws which you install just upon the servo horn. So I use these screws. It almost like penetrates the ply, so it's like the best option. If you use more longer screws, it will definitely use. So these are the best ones. I've also installed the ESC and the battery in the power pod. It depends upon you that how much battery and ESC you want to use. And this is the receiver which I use. So that was all about the power pod, and thank you for watching.